Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video, coming back to my channel, or visiting if you're new. I would like to just introduce myself. My name is Tiara. I just had a baby, well, maybe 6 months ago. His name is Rome, and he will be 7 months pretty soon. So I'm going to share some things that I enjoyed having as a newborn, having for him as he was a newborn until now. So from 0 to 6 months, I'm going to share with you what I use the most, what I think would be most helpful for you guys, hopefully. Everything that I mentioned is not must-haves for everybody. They were just must-haves for me. What I enjoyed with my baby, because every single baby is different. If I have another baby, they will be different. The things that I use for Rome may not work for the next one. So just keep that in mind. I'm just going to tell you what I liked about it. And if whenever, you have a baby and you notice these things with yours, maybe it will work for you too. So I'm going to go through my baby list that I made with, what did I make it with? Babylist.com. And you can add things from Amazon, Target, Bye Bye Baby, Pottery Barn, anybody, Kate & Lane, Kite Baby, Little Sleepies. You can add anybody that you like to this website, and when you give out your URL or your baby list name, all you have to do is send out that link. Baby is sleeping right now, so I don't have all the must-have items with me physically, so I'm just going to pop a little picture here or here, and that way you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's start with the top of my baby list was gift cards. And this is for those moms who know that they don't want certain type of clothing. Some people are very picky about their clothes. There are types of clothes that I enjoy for Rome, but I didn't really care what anyone got him because he'd probably still just wear it. And he's worn most of all the items that people have gotten him anyway. So I've got some gift cards and maybe baby, kite baby, little sleepies, things like that, because for me, I thought I was going to have him dressed up every day, looking cute, but eventually I found out that I enjoy him being in sleepies or little sleepers mostly all day. And unless we go out for something, he's in a bamboo sleeper. That's just what it is, and I find them to be really cute anyways. You can get the cute little bibs to match and little hats or whatever, but I enjoyed having him comfortable all day. I mean, he's a baby. He's not going to want to be in a suit and tie all day, So that's what he stayed in, and I liked those gift cards because those places have a lot of comfortable items. And he was born in February, so it was cold, but it was going to start warming up soon, so anything comfortable and warm was perfect. And my next thing is a car seat. Obviously, you need a car seat, and what I did was watch videos to see which ones I liked the best, which ones were easiest to install, and we went with the Up a Baby infant car seat. And speaking of car seat, we also got the travel system to go with it, and those were on my registry. I got both of those items gifted. So the travel system comes with a bassinet, which he used for a long time for walks until maybe 3 months, and he could probably still use it, but now he likes to look out and enjoy the scenery, so I don't put him in that. And then it comes with a toddler seat, so you can take that out, put the toddler seat in, and then you can also use your car seat. So you could also get a car seat adapter if you don't get the Up a Baby one, and adapt it to that stroller if that's what you want to get. So those two are necessities, and well, the car seat is a necessity, not really something you can not get. So you need a car seat, but you don't really need a travel system, because the other item on my list is a baby carrier. So a baby carrier, you can get the hard ones. They're not hard, but they're not just a piece of fabric. So those you can face baby inward when they're little, and then you can face them out when they start to be able to hold their head up. And then you have the the Solly baby wraps, which are just fabric, and those I loved using when he was a newborn because he could just snuggle right on top of me, and I could be doing like dishes or laundry. It's kind of hard to do when their head is, they can't hold their head, so you have to kind of use the wrap in the right way and snuggle their head in there, but make sure their nose is out so that they can breathe. So a wrap would be something very handy if you need to do housework. You can use it in the grocery store. No one's got time to be carrying that car seat, putting it on the, what's that thing called, grocery cart, and pushing them through the Food Line, Walmart, Target. Put that baby in your wrap, wear them, and push that cart, and then you have all that room to put all your junk that you probably don't need in your cart. And then, so we got baby carrier, we got car seat, we got stroller. What's next? Those are all like travel things. And then another good travel thing would be a play yard. So we got the For Mama play yard, pack and play, and that's been nice to take on like little short vacations, and he can use that from 0 months to now and later. And then all it does is you just pack it up with one hand, put it in a little cover, off you go. That's that. So a play yard, if that is something that you think you might need, and some people use them for sleep. When baby is just born, you have your crib in their room, but you have the pack and play in your room, and baby sleeps beside your bed, and that way you can keep up with them. And then speaking of that, we also had a bassinet, and bassinets can get pretty expensive. So I would recommend maybe checking Amazon for a few. They're probably a little bit better than the one we got. Not better, but better priced. I feel like they're all the same. It's just a spot to sleep for your baby next to your bed. But the one that we got, this is the Halo Bassinet, and we just got the regular one. The little side comes down. You could pull it over your bed. You could push it away from your bed, and that's how we slept. For the first 3 months, around 4 months, he was sleeping in his crib in his room because he's a wild baby, and his sleep is wild. So he loves to turn this way, turn that way. So as soon as he could roll, he was in his crib because he could roll whenever, wherever he wanted to. That's how he liked it. He felt more confined in the bassinet. I wish we could have got more use out of it and kept him in the room, but he enjoyed his crib, and who am I to just keep him uncomfortable, you know? So that's how we transitioned him. And then also in the very few months, a Diaper Caddy is very handy. So in his bassinet, there's like little pockets or whatever, but you can have your little Diaper Caddy. And I got mine off of Amazon. I'll, put the picture here. And you just have your creams, diapers, wipes, extra onesies because you don't want to blow out at night and then have to go to, searching for another outfit and whatnot. Socks in case his little feet got cold, and extra swaddle. So that brings me into safe sleep and swaddles. On my list, I have 1,000,001 muslin swaddles. They are not necessary. They're more of a want and not a need. If you're one of those people who want to take like cute little milestone pictures with your baby on like a cute little blanket, yeah, get a cute one that you like, 1 or 2, but you're not really going to be swaddling them for sleep in that unless you're washing them, I'm assuming, because to me, if that blanket became loose, that would make me a little worried that there's a loose blanket in the crib or bassinet. So I always use the Velcro ones, which are so easy. 1, 2, 3, like you don't even need to read the manual, but read the instructions. But it's just so easy. You tuck them in there like a little burrito, and then you swaddle their little arms and they fall asleep. And then he also liked the swaddle that swaddled his arms up like this, And so we figured, well, when he was sleeping when he was like a newborn, he always slept like this. So I got him that swaddle and he loved it. And then a few months he was sleeping with like a regular swaddle, and he loved that too. So when he started to roll, that's when we took the swaddle away. So you don't even need like a million Velcro ones, but the ones that I got were from Amazon and Target, I believe, but they're just Velcro ones. Also, when he started rolling, I transitioned him to the Kite Baby sleep sacks. I have two. So when one's in the wash, I use the other, vice versa, you know, keep them washed and keep them going. And they're like in the 0 to 6 month size range, but when they're newborns, they're way too small for it. But I believe that they just came out with a new size for the newborns and the preemies. So maybe you could keep them in Kite Baby the whole way. And then under the Kite Baby sleep sack, I would have him either in like a onesie from Kite Baby or a sleeper from Little Sleepies. Those two are my favorite sleepers for baby. Maybe baby has some. And like the Carter's ones, they shrink. Why, like, in my mind, spending a little bit more for these little sleepers makes sense because he's been wearing Kite Baby since newborn, the same exact one. And Little Sleepies, he can still fit 0 to 3 months, and he's 19 pounds at 6 months. So to me, it's worth it. They don't shrink and they don't fade. Baby socks, I did not register for a bunch of baby socks, just one pack. And did he ever use them? Not really, because the Sleepies have little footsies in them and you just cover their feet with it. I did use it sometimes for Kite Baby because they didn't have the mittens, so I would just put little socks on his hands and he wouldn't scratch himself. So speaking of scratching, let's talk about the Frida Baby products. So a must-have for babies, you're gonna need it, is nail clippers. And I like the Frida Baby ones because there's like a little window that you can see the nail, and you make sure you get their nail, not their skin. Also the booger sucker, you're gonna need that. And what else came with it? The gas reliever. So it's like a little whoopee and you just put it in their butt and you relieve gas. We never needed to use that, but it came in the kit. Baby hats, you know, if you want it, get it. It's not really necessary unless you live in somewhere that's, you know, that is necessary. Let's see. If you're breastfeeding, here's my breastfeeding section. You're going to need to register for baggies. You're going to need to register for a pump. Some people's insurance pay for their pump, so look into that. I have a video on my pump that I ended up using. I'm going to insert it somewhere here. And it's called the Mom Cozy one. You can get it off Amazon, you can get it off Mom Cozy. It's cheap. It works. I can get like 4 ounces out of each breast. In the morning I can get like 5 ounces out of each breast. It just pumps, you know, your breast milk, and I was not about to pay like $500 for a breast pump. Nah. Also got the LV the LV suction. the LV curve pump. So this one's not the electric one, the expensive one. This one's a little bit better priced. Well, it's $49, still a little bit more expensive. But what I would do is pump and suction on one side, or feed and suction on one side, however it fell. But I could get like a whole bottle out of this after like maybe 3 feeds. It doesn't manually, like it doesn't electronically pump you, so it's slower, it's less milk, but it helps relieve some of the stress off of one side when you're feeding on the other. So that would be nice. If you're breastfeeding, also you could get some nipple shields if that sounds right to you, or if you think that might help you. But nipple shields didn't really help me. but everyone's different. What else did I need? Nipple cream. At the beginning, your nipples are not used to babies sucking on them, so you're gonna need some creams just in case, to make sure your nipples stay hydrated. And my favorite breastfeeding pillow is called My Breast Friend. You can get it off Target, Amazon, Baba Baby. Maybe there's other places. Once you make your list, you can see. But I'll insert a picture of it. And yeah, I still use it at 6 months because it's just easy. It wraps around me, it clips, and he just lays there while feeding. And I find it better than the other breastfeeding pillow option because it clips onto me and it's like bigger. It doesn't like I don't have to hold on to him and the pillow doesn't start falling off of me because it clips on. You are gonna need bottles. So I didn't register for any bottles because I went around to each store like Baba Baby, Target, Amazon, Baby List, and got the free, if you make a registry you get a gift. So I got the free gifts and I got like a ton of bottles, so I saved those and I was like, I'll just figure out which bottle he likes the best, and never really registered for a bottle. But if you know that you're going to be formula feeding and you're going to need a ton of more bottles, then go ahead and order or register on like Baba Baby or Target or something for the multi-variety, so that you will be able to offer your baby multiple different ones and figure out which one exactly they like. So you can coordinate it with like a passy or whatever and have the same brand so that they're not like confused with the nipples and they don't have like nipple confusion. And that takes me to like passies. I rather my baby suck on a passy than their thumb, so that's why I did passies. And I don't know how long I'm going to let him have his passy, but I'm hoping he does not revert to like a thumb sucking thing, because that would be a hard one to stop. Anything else with breastfeeding? They say wait to introduce that passy in case you know nipple confusion, but speak with your provider about that. So my nipple balm that I have up here is Earth Mama Organic Diaper Balm. Not diaper balm. They make diaper balm and nipple balm, so it's Earth Mama Balm. Feeding, you're gonna need Burp Cloths. So Amazon has packs of like 6 for like maybe $10, $15 or something like that. Super cheap. Maybe it's like $10. And also, along with feeding, I got the Baby Hatch Grow on my registry, and this is a changing table, but you can also weigh your baby before feeding, after feeding, whenever. You don't need one that weighs your baby, because when you go to your doctor appointments and whatnot, they are obviously going to weigh your baby for you and keep up with the weight. I'm just a little bit obsessive about it, and I like to keep up with his weight with his changing table. And also, this changing table is completely wipeable. You can put a little cover on it if you want to, but he had multiple blowouts on it. I ended up just taking that off, letting him blow out wherever he wanted on the changing table, wipe it down, keep it going. Easy as 1, 2, 3, and then you don't have to wash these poopy changing thingies. Nah. Also, diaper rash cream. You're going to want to have this just in case, knock on wood, Rom never had a diaper rash, hasn't had one. Hopefully he doesn't get one, but at the beginning I did prophylactically treat him. I put cream on him just in case he might have developed one overnight, but now he's just, I just go with the flow. He hasn't had one. And the one I have on my baby list is butt paste, along with the butt paste scooper thing, so that you don't have to use your fingers. You just scoop it with that, paste it up there, and then your hands are clean. And then diapers. Of course you're going to need diapers. Newborns. You don't need a million diapers in newborns. You don't need like a stack of 10 stacks of newborn diapers, okay? Because they grow out of that real fast. Unless you know you're going to have a preemie, or you anticipate it, or a really small baby. they're probably not going to be a newborn that long. So I would go ahead and register for 1s, 2s, 3s, and a little bit of newborns too. And you can always just pick up a pack or Amazon a pack of newborns if you need it. But the ones that we've used the most are size 3. Using size 1 real quick. What else is on my list? So I have, those are the, oh, another sleep necessity would be the baby hatch machine. It's a sound machine. It's amazing. It helps me stay asleep, it helps my husband stay asleep, and it helps the baby stay asleep. So it we don't have, I think there's a wireless one, but ours plugs into the wall and you just tap it and the noise turns on, and then you can also have a color or light turn on, but he likes it pitch black. So we keep it black but with the white noise on. And you can control it with your phone or manually by touching it or the buttons on it. Also for sleep, we registered for a baby camera, and I registered for a Wi-Fi one and quickly realized I don't want that, and I could only see it with my phone, so wasn't really helpful. I had to have the app open, didn't like it. So now he has one that we got from Target, and it is just not Wi-Fi. It just, you can't use your phone, which I don't mind because I have the little monitor with me wherever I go if I need it. And I just sleep with it by my bed at night. And I have a first aid kit up here, and this has like the thermometer, the baby medicine dispenser, the, what else? It also has like nail necessities, booger sucker, scissors, stuff like that. And you can get that off Amazon, Target, Walmart. You can get that anywhere. And also we have a humidifier, and he uses this when he gets a little stuffy. It helps clear him out. And Frida Baby also makes this like eucalyptus oil that we put in it, and it just smells amazing and it helps open you up. And the humidifier is also by Frida Baby. It's the Breathe Frida 3-in-1 humidifier. We also have registered for a little fan, and I use that little fan for his stroller. You may or may not need it, depending on your weather where you are when the baby's born. So there is the Snuggle Me, which we really like, or the, what's the name of it? Okay, so it's the Snuggle Me Organic or the Dakota. So I chose the Snuggle Me Organic. I just liked the look of it a little better, the simplicity of it, and the fact that I could put covers on it, wash it, and then put it back up there and keep it clean like all the time and rotate. So when he was a newborn and I was still watching him, he would be in that. And he seemed to like it, but you're not supposed to let your baby sleep in it or lay like face down in it because it could be a smothering hazard. So when you do have this Snuggle Me, you just want to have it beside you and make sure your baby's awake while you're using it. Right now, we don't use it. He doesn't use it. He's too much everywhere doing everything to use it right now. So I say we got a good 4 months out of it. But it does go up to a toddler size, and they do say some of the toddlers still like it. So maybe, I don't know what he could use it for right now, but he's too busybody to even sit there and use it. So I also registered for a trash can off of Amazon. I'll put it right here. It's automatic, so you like have your diaper, you hold it over it, and it like opens so you can throw it in. And I like that because I didn't want to be fussing with like opening stuff, putting in stuff or whatever. So I just have my diaper, hold it over, dump it, done. Car seat covers. So it really depends on how long you're going to use it, as how fast your baby grows. So when your baby's like an inch away from the top, you have to transfer them out into like a convertible. Rome has transferred already, and so we didn't get much use out of the car seat cover, but I did see a TikTok where you can use it in the seat in the cart. So when they're holding their head up and they can sit in a cart, you can put the cover around the cart and then keep them clean. What else? Baby towels, skip. They are so tiny. I mean, you might as well just get them a nice, thick, toddler size towel maybe. Those baby towels don't last long at all. And they're not very, I don't like the feeling of them. I know Kite Baby has some, and they're kind of expensive for a towel. But if, you know, that's what's important to you, you can get the most expensive one, or you can get some from Target. It doesn't matter, but they just really don't last long. And the ones with a cute little hoodie on them, they just don't really last long. And Rome used them for the first few months, and now I just use my towels on him because he's just big and he needs more fabric. Speaking of bath time, bath soap and little toys and stuff for when they start to be able to be more active in the bathtub. At the beginning, obviously, they're just newborns and they're probably knocked out while you're giving them that warm little bath or whatever. So you'll need that, and like a bathtub for infants. So we had the little flower one, and we also had the like a tub, and we would put the small tub in the tub and bathe them in that, or you could just bathe them in the sink. You know, you don't need a baby bath. You can easily wipe them down. And in the beginning months, weeks, they don't take baths every single day. I mean, their skin is fragile and you're gonna dry it out if you wash them every single night. So a baby bath is like, do you need it? Do you not? Weigh your options. It's up to you. So what I'm going to talk about now is what we used more so the 5th and 6th month. So we're out of like the baby stage. I feel like I went over everything that we needed, wanted, had. Oh, baby swings. A lot of people need baby swings. Some people don't. It depends on your baby and if they like it or not. So I would start with something cheap and see if they like it. And if they do, continue to use it. And if they don't, you only spent like a couple of bucks on it. So try to keep it like less than $100. There are some Target, Walmart, Amazon. You can find them. And you know, we had the 4 moms on our registry, and Sebastian's mom so thoughtfully got us that one. It's $219. It's expensive. He used it, but I kind of feel bad because it is kind of expensive. So try, I mean, if you can't swing the $219, get you something cheap. It'll work the same. And I think that might be it. He doesn't use that anymore. He would never sit there and just swing. He's got to be go, go, go. Alright, so now in the past month or so 5 going on 6 months, he is able to roll, he is able to crawl, he is able to lift his head, hold his head, he's able to sit. So these few months that he's been able to do all that, we have incorporated some more things. And what I didn't mention for newborn stage is a play mat. So the little mats that they play with, and he can still use that now. Actually, the little toys that hang, he still plays with those. So that could last probably a year. They could play with that. And now, so necessity needed for him, he now uses the a swing. So I got him a swing that just hangs from the ceiling, and he loves that. So now that he can sit unassisted, I got him the cart cover that you know, just keeps him upright in the seat when you have him in a cart. So I got him that, and that was also on my registry for down the line. So when you do your registry, make sure you do things for when they're 6 months old as well. So, you know, multiple toys, multiple items that you know that you'll need down the road, because that's nice, you know. Oh yeah, I have that hidden up there. And also something that we registered for that we thought we would be using still is the owlet sock. I just didn't really find it that helpful. I always have my eyes on him, and I felt like Yeah, I don't know. Like at the beginning it was helpful. I liked it, and then like I kind of just got more confident, more comfortable. Like everything I was doing was safe, so I knew that like he was safe. And if you are a mama that like worries a lot, you might find it helpful, so it's up to you. Some other things that he's still using now. So when you register for passies, register for the newborn ones and the like 6-month ones, because they get bigger, their mouths get bigger, they need their passies to get bigger to fit them. And some moms have talked about like their passies getting stuck in their mouth like the whole thing, so make sure you start getting your passies bigger. Other things he's doing at 6 months, didn't buy baby shoes, but now he does have shoes for around 6 months because he's crawling now, so soon he'll be walking. And he's got like 2 pairs that he can fit now, but I did not waste money on like newborn shoes. But that's up to you, because some people like to dress their babies and do their shoes and their hair and all that, but we didn't wear shoes for the first 6 months. So now at 6 months, we are doing baby-led weaning. So I also registered for a bunch of like baby-led weaning things. I registered for bibs. I registered for silicone plates, silicone bibs, and also the bibs that you can wear like as shirts, because they can cover like everything. And those are really helpful. And those silicone bibs are actually really good too. And you can also get cloth bibs. I found cloth bibs more helpful when he was like 0 to 4 months. He was teething a lot. Not teething, sorry. He was like slowering a lot. So those came in more handy then. But now I use the silicone ones when he's eating, and it helps keep him clean and everything just a little more cleaner than it would be. So, also with that, I registered for the Ikea high chair, and I love that high chair. It's so easy to clean. And I also got some Yeah Baby Goods things to dress it up, so you get like a little cushion for it. You can put a little cover on it, and then you can put like a little mat down for them to eat on and keep it a little more cleaner. You can just pick up the mat, put it in the washer, and you know, it's clean. Also, I got a Moss and Fawn baby teether, and this is like a small shop on Instagram. I haven't been able to use it yet because he's just still not even teething. There's like no teeth coming yet. So when that happens, I'm sure I'll be using it, but that's something you need around the 5 to 6 month. Some babies start to teeth around that time. They need like little baby spoons that you can get off of Amazon. Now Rome can hold the spoon and suck on it. I preload it and give it to him, and he puts it right in his mouth. Anything else for feeding? Little cups. So this depends on how you want your baby to start drinking. If you want them to use like an open cup system. So we have a cup that has a lid and a straw. We practice that way, and we also use just an open cup. I think that's about it. Like, I feel like I went over everything. I went through my whole list, and you can decide what is necessary for you and what is not necessary, because it's your money, it's your baby, and they like what they like and they don't like what they don't like. So thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to like it, share it, and please subscribe. I am trying to grow my channel. I'm trying to get more consistent. There's just so many things going on that I'm so busy. Had a baby, in school, started a business. Check that out. I'll link that in the down bar. It's got baby clothes, it's baby children clothes, and it's mostly like comfortable things, because I told you I like to keep my baby comfortable. We're not going to a fashion show every day, right? But we are being comfortable every day. So I have some nice pieces, and you can check that out. I have the link down there. It's called Bubble Baby Boutique, and it's bubblebabyboutique.com. And I like to keep it affordable too. You'll notice that there's some other shops that are, and I like to keep it, affordable for us moms. And No one wants to spend $50 on a simple jumper. So I would really love it if you stop by and shop with me, and also follow the Instagram account, because that's where I'll do like promo codes, free shipping and stuff like that, pop-ups. Just, you know, keep in touch and look at all my socials. Follow me. I'll follow you back. And just thank you so much for checking out my video, and I'll see you in my next one. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys. Thank you.